So this was my house. 2-story. I was up there. You got what you paid for, pretty much. So like, the neighborhood has some nice houses, but it's kind of in a dodgy area. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so I made my bus from New Haven to New York. Now I'm in New York, and I'm on my way to Philly. Man, what a struggle. I'll be back in a couple of days. Alright, so I'm in Philly. Pretty cool. Just dropped off my stuff to the hostel. Can't check in till 4. It's about 2 o'clock now. It's down this alleyway. But I'm pretty close to Independence Hall, Liberty Bell and stuff, so I'm gonna go check that out while I got a couple of hours. This is the president's house that they found underground. So this is Independence Hall.
You think so?
This is where the Declaration of Independence was signed. Unreal history. Starbucks. We're on the ground floor. So tempted to push that over.
This is about the right to bear arms. Or the right to arm bears. Anyway,
Bueller.
well, we don't know exactly
Bueller.
what we speak.
These are all the different flags of the different states. I think. I'm pretty sure. So that was pretty cool, the little constitution, learnt about the history of the constitution and all that stuff. So now I'm gonna go back to the room. Finally, it's 5 o'clock so I can get into my room. First Philly cheesesteak. So this is how they tell what floor you're on. Rocky 2. But there's constantly Rocky music playing. Rocky 3. Rocky 4.
Benjamin Rush House. We've been walking through Society Hill, which is one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in Philadelphia. And this street has some, particularly some very nice homes on it. It's very well-to-do families that live here. And basically, you have to have a lot of money to afford to live here at Halloween. Because for whatever reason, there's some sort of pact or something. But for whatever reason, every single house on this street is giving out candy. Massive amounts of candy on Halloween. And everyone knows this, not just around the neighborhood, but all parts of Philadelphia like converge on this street, and it's just incredible. Like there's parties going on, a lot of the houses at the same time, it's all decked out in decoration.
So Nicolas Cage was in this one?
Yeah, he was in National Treasure. I guess he came running through here.
Ah.
These include American Revolutionary War soldiers, prisoners from the old Walnut Street Jail, British soldiers, and victims of the yellow fever epidemic. Leah, a Quaker woman, protected the square centuries ago from grave robbers, but many people say they can still see her hobbling around at night. In fact, in 2004, a Philadelphia police detective reported that he spotted a woman in a cloak roaming the square with no face under her hood, and when he finally blinked, she was gone. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually a very pretty park, especially in the summertime with the leaves and everything still on the trees. Very, very beautiful park. We come here on a July, August evening in the summertime when the temperature in Philadelphia never goes below 20 Celsius at night. You come here at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning when it's still like 80 Fahrenheit or more. Is the Pennsylvania State House. Ghosts are supposed to haunt the first floor of the tower, which was once home to Liberty Bell, but now houses the Centennial Bell. The Carpenters Guild, which was an architects group, began building the hall in 1770, and then it opened its doors in 1774. Eventually, it was turned into a bank, and one day someone stole $160,000 from this bank. Originally, it was thought that it was a locksmith, because just a week before the locksmith changed, but it turned out the robbers were actual employees of the bank, and they're only caught because they kept depositing large sums of money into their bank account, eventually adding up to the total stolen. It's really stupid. In their defense, interest rates were very high at the time, so they're making a good return on their money, but still really stupid.